All right. Hello everybody. Um, Welcome to the second episode of the Bitcoin stream. And yeah, we'll see how everything goes. Excited to be here again. All right. Okay. So yeah. Let's go on the 4-hour time frame and check out what's going on. So, as you can see, the price rose again to the 200 4-hourly moving average again, touched it the second time, and has now sold off from there by about 1.8%. Interesting time to be around. Okay. I mean, once again, the 200 MA seems to be respected on Bitcoin. Okay, so just keep that in mind. I mean, you can see that over here, back over there as well, and so over there. So, we'll see how this is gonna go. We bounced off it by about 1.8%, and yeah, I'm not too sure if we're going to come down to retest these 10,100 areas, or like again, like what we did, back over here, or if we're just gonna follow this line and bounce off from 10,200, which based on this line would make sense. But this is a sharper trend line, and this is that slower trend line that we're talking about. So if it sells off to there, this is only 1.3%. But if it sells off to this zone, it is 5%. So, keep that in mind, that if you do that, okay, then, yeah, then I think that we're definitely going to, sell off to there. That's the current situation in the market. Looking at the 15-minute and the 1-minute, you can see we perfectly bounced off the VWAP, but we're still below the EMA line, as you know, and we need to be above the CMA to, move higher. Okay. And until we don't see that, I'm not going to be that bullish. That's the current situation right now. So that's the current situation right now. You know, we'll obviously have an update on this. You know, it could be that we're gonna bounce off the middle VWAP again. I don't know. You know, that's just an option, right? That can very well be. So, but you know, once again, we're kind of bouncing between the EMA and the VWAP, but this bounce was perfect, right? From the VWAP right down there. So that was a pretty good bounce. Although I did not long that, because I was a bit skeptical that we might sell off to you know, these levels like we did back in here, and I still think that because we're, you know, below the EMA again, just like we did over here. So I don't know, it kind of seems a little bearish to me. I mean, we might sell off to 10,000. I mean, you never know, right? But you know, once again, on the 4 hour, we touched the line again. So hey, you know, okay, and also, you know, on the RSI, we made divergence. Okay, so we made a bullish divergence. So yeah, we'll see how that's gonna go. Hey, we'll see. Right? Yeah. So you know, I mean, I guess we'll see how this is gonna go. And you know, as you know, this is a hidden bearish divergence. Okay? Right? So I don't know. I would definitely not be that bullish right now on the price. Okay? Cuz this hidden bearish divergence, I don't know, man. I mean, it just doesn't really look that great, to be honest. I don't like this at all. Yeah, so you know, because of the divergence too, and because we just run at resistance, I would say that there's definitely a chance that this can sell off to around the 10,200 area, somewhere over there. And yeah. But this kind of looks like an ascending triangle to me. I mean, you know, we have this line, this upper horizontal line, and then we have the trend line coming up. So this is a bullish ascending triangle, which is, I mean, you know, looking pretty great. right? But I would prefer one more bounce from the bottom line, which is right down there at like what, 100 something, and then actually go up from there. So I'm kind of beginning to be a little bit more bullish than bearish right now. Okay, but once again, this can break us to the downside. Okay, so don't take this for granted. Always long when you see, confirmation is key. That's very important. So, we need to see it break above, then maybe like retest and then go higher. I would definitely not go long before that. Like not here. I would want to long the candle close, the 4 hour, and it's pretty much what I would do. Okay, so looking at the weekly, all right, you can clearly see that we bounced off this channel. Now, the reason I put a question mark here is because, was this because of the channel, or was this because of the upwards going trend line, this green dotted line, and also the fact that we got into the support zone? I think this is more of a coincidence than an actual, than it has to do something with technical analysis, but I guess it's fine. But yeah, I think we made bearish divergence right there, so that's not good. This is not good at all, actually. Yeah, so this candle close is higher than that candle close, so we made bearish divergence. I don't like it. Especially after, like, what, this is the 8th week of the consolidation move, and I kind of feel like that we're just stuck in this range forever, and I really, really hope that we can break up. So, yeah, so the altcoins, right? The altcoin performance is absolutely atrocious from the beginning of the bull market, all the way, right, which was on the April 2nd pump, and all the way from there, we rallied 150% on Bitcoin. And from this point, no altcoin in the top 10 has outperformed Bitcoin. Okay? So from this point, right? Because here, if you, for example, held from the beginning, right, you held Bitcoin Satoshi's vision, and I don't know, I guess, you sold up there, then, that was a pretty good deal for you if you stole into Bitcoin right there, because you actually got Bitcoin cheaper. If you know what I mean. And then, obviously from this point, it's dead, right? And, here, Craig Craig Wrong finally learned how to press the buy button. And, yeah, so he caused, this huge pump in his own token. Very decentralized, yes. And, yeah. And so this was, what, 22 days in the price? So, yeah, I mean, I would say that's a pretty good Bitcoin performance that, throughout the last 22 days, Bitcoin has been outperforming altcoins in the top 10. This is the, it should be on the daily. Yeah, so, Bitcoin's up 1.5% on the day, or close to that. And I would say this is very, very similar to the last candle, just that it's a green version of it. So I would say, that we're kind of stuck in this range. And I don't know, I really don't know when are we gonna break out, but, confirmation is key. That's all that matters. Yep. But there's a very small chance, in my opinion, that we'll go to 8,750. You know, this, our earlier resistance, and then the final support that we have is at around $8,000. So if we were to fall below 9,000, then I think we're going to 8,000. Or 8,800. So this is the first bounce back point. That's the second bounce back point if we fall below 9,000. We'll see. Right, so if we just do, like a quick Fibonacci right here, since we don't know that it actually bounced back, we're gonna have to keep this Fibonacci right here, and yeah, so the first bounce back point is right around, what, 8,700, okay? So let's just, yeah, I guess let's just put it down. So if we fall below $9,000, the first, I'm gonna do that and like put it like here. And this is gonna be my second bounce back point, and this is the first bounce back point coming right there. Okay. Jesus, these neighbors are loud. Yep. Oops. Right there. Okay, so okay. That is what, $8,000? Yeah. Probably like that. Here are the Fibonacci lines. Let's Let's make it like this. Okay. We have this price label. Well, that looks stupid. Oh well. Make it like 80%. No, we'll keep it at 100. Excuse me. Ooh, yeah, that looks good. Okay, perfect. Right there. All right. Good. Oh, wait a sec. Move these a little bit so they don't really disturb us yet. There. Perfect. Back and yeah, there we go. This has absolutely no indicators, this chart, okay? This chart only has, oops. We're down. So this chart only has, drawings. Maybe, I mean, I guess, you know, maybe we can add the RSI. I guess it's fine. Check for things like all right. Looking pretty good so far. Oh yeah, and section of 80 what? Ooh. Yeah. I'm gonna have to move this. to here. Okay. Yeah, now that should be good. Why can't that be on the top? Why can't I do that? Like, I can't put it to the top. Why? Come on. Gotta be. Okay. Well. What if I do that? Right? I guess that's good. There. Put the 4. No. You know? Wait, we can actually just put it here. Like that. Perfect. Okay. And then we just clone this. Come on. Or not. Okay. Whatever. Wow. This live stream is absolutely fucked. I'm not even prepared. Good. Good. Let's okay, okay. You know what? Let's just make this like that. Good. Okay. That should be good now. Okay. So this is basically what I was trying to point out, is that this is my first bounce back point. If we fall below 9,000, I think that we can go to like 8,800 and then from there bounce back, right? And after that, if we don't hold that, maybe like 8,000, right? Or 7,700. Actually, you think I messed this up? Right there, 8,000, second target. And then I'm gonna raise this one to 8,000. And let's just make this... people can see it a little bit better. Yeah. All right. Oops. Okay, so this is the outlook on the daily. This can be an ascending triangle, and if it is, then yeah, it's about to break bearish anyways. So although I really don't want this to be an ascending triangle, because that is, yeah, that can cause a lot of problems, especially if it comes up here and then bounces back. That, yeah, then the ascending triangle is confirmed, which would be absolutely terrible if that would happen. That would be absolutely... Okay. That would be super bad. Like, really bad. So maybe let's try to, like, point it out somehow. It comes up from here, goes there. So that's good, right? That's, if it comes there, good. Now this is what I don't want to see, because that is super bearish. Okay. There. I'm gonna make this like that. Let's that. Okay. Once again, that would be absolutely terrible if that would happen. Pretty bad. All right. So yeah, I mean, I guess we'll see. All right. Okay. Yeah. So if this scenario plays out, I'm super bullish. But if we get rejected by this line, then that would be the absolute worst case scenario. Because if that happens, I am absolutely super bearish on the entire crypto market, and I think it's about to go to zero or make new all-time lows. Okay, because that is horrible. This would be horrible, right? That would be super bad. All right. So yeah, you know, those are my targets down at those areas, and yeah, you know, once again, I'm pretty bearish on altcoins still, but on the weekly, you know, I'm bullish since this, you know, we have this upwards going channel, which we're still in. And on the 4 hour, I mean, I'm trying to be bullish. I mean, this kind of looks bullish to me, right? This ascending triangle, but we have a hidden bearish divergence. Ouch. Right? Ouch. You can see, right? Right there, we had a peak on the RSI, and here we got a higher peak, but we got lower price on the. So that is a hidden bearish divergence. All right. So I'm not that bullish currently on the price at the moment, right? But if we break out, yeah, then I will be pretty bullish. I mean, the setup for this ascending triangle looks good, but this bearish divergence, that's not, you know, that's not looking good at all on the 4 hour. So just not. Yeah, I don't like it. Now the 15-minute, we bounced off the middle VWAP, and we got rejected by the EMA, and now we're consolidating, right? I guess, you know, we're just trying to find a way to go, you know, which way to go. And, you know, I would say we're pretty confused at the moment. We don't really know where to go. I guess that's the cause of that. Okay. So that is the outlook. Don't really have any sort of major resistance apart from the 200 MA on the 1 hour chart. Sorry, on the 4 hour chart, which the price tends to respect. Okay. So yeah, if we ever retest that again and if we break it, that's very bullish. If we actually break it, then yeah, I would be pretty bullish at that point. But until then, not so much. Okay, not so much. But I will be. Interesting. This weekly candle does not really look that great. I mean, if it closes here at like 11,000, that would look much better, okay? Because then that would be a hammer candle. Now, obviously, we know that hammer candles occur at the bottoms, but I would say still that's pretty bullish. No matter where the hammer candle is, I think that those candles are pretty bullish. So, yeah, I guess, you know, that's it. when we broke out of the descending triangle, we came down super fast. So I'm kind of worried about, you know, this descending triangle. Right? Oh, this is not supposed to be descending. Right? Descending triangle. Now, when we broke out of that, yeah, we went down super fast. So if the same thing were to repeat right now, oh boy, that would definitely not be good at all. I'm sorry, but that would be super, super duper bad. Okay. Very bad. Horrible. Okay. Oh, who knows? Who knows, right? We might see that, and then yeah, I mean, if the price action tells that to us, then yeah, I mean, what can you do then? Nothing. Consolidating at lows, pretty low levels, and all right, so that's the outlook on the daily. I really, really don't want that to happen, because if it does, I think it's pretty much over. So, yeah. That would be absolutely the worst. Yeah, let's look at the 50-minute, I guess. I mean, it's at the EMA line. If it gets rejected again, it actually might go lower, right? A lot lower. But who knows? It's Bitcoin, right? So, oh, and look at that. It's rallying in the 1 minute. It just became oversold. Sorry, overbought. And when it gets overbought on 1 minute, you know what happens? It comes down more than often. So you can see right there, we became oversold and then just sold off massively. Now, once again, that does not happen always, but it tends to do that. Okay, so you can clearly see right there, we became oversold. Or sorry, overbought, and then we sold off a little bit, right? And the same thing to the downside, right? If we get become oversold, same thing happens, right? But why would the 1 minute not that significant compared to the 50-minute, for example? No, just keep that in mind, okay? Yeah, but it really looks like we're actually breaking this EMA on a 15-minute, which is pretty good. Okay, I have some orders at 10,440. Okay. And I really, really hope that I get filled over here in this zone, because I really, really want to short this thing, right? And actually, it might give me a second chance like it did back over here, and then sell off to the... Maybe. But it's just, maybe. You can never know, okay? Guess, you know, we're just gonna wait for that. Until we break that line, or, you know, break above the EMA, and then maybe head higher. So, if we do head higher, good. I'm fine with that. As long as we make a lower high, and, you know, that would show that we have bearish, you know, then we would have a bearish posture. Now look on the 15-minute, the MACD just reversed. Now, oh yeah, it did, look. Oh, wrong thing. Yeah, so the MACD just reversed on momentum. It was the first time ever it turned, you know, into this bullish posture. Okay? Ever since... here. Which was on this top. So watch out for potential more upside. Potential, okay? It's not... like, you don't have to rush in here. That's not what we're talking about. I mean, you know, once again, it's the weekend, so it would probably make sense. It's the week. Yeah, actually, let's check the total volume on the day, and I think it is pretty. Yeah, it's pretty low. 540 million. Wow. That's pretty much nothing. That's that. Yeah, 540 million. Altcoins seem to be up compared to Bitcoin. I don't know. I don't really know what happened today. But yeah, looks like altcoins pumped with Bitcoin. So, Mark? Yeah, look. See? Altcoins pumped with Bitcoin. Interesting. Okay. Okay. Right. Maybe let's go in the 50 minutes so we can... yeah, I mean, you can clearly see that, you know, altcoins moved up with Bitcoin. So, yeah, I mean, that's... I don't know. I mean, I guess that's pretty good for altcoin. They pump together with Bitcoin, right? Rick's Discord. What do you do here? Well, I don't know. I mean, just live every day. I just started this series, right? This is the second live show that I did. So yeah. Not a lot of viewers, you know, but I'm pretty small channel, and I'm planning to live stream every single day. You know, maybe to grow a little bit bigger and express my opinions on the Bitcoin market. That's pretty much what I'm trying to do. But, you know, once again, I don't really have a big audience. I'd appreciate if you could press the subscribe button. You know, I'm live every day, almost every day, right? Maybe some days I'm gonna be taking off, but I'm trying to be live every day. Yeah, but thank you for the comment, Just In. So yeah. I don't really know who Rick is, but don't promote your channel in Rick's Discord. I'm not too sure who Rick. I have no idea. Who Rick? I don't know him. So I have no idea who. I don't know what you're talking. Rick's. I'm not promoting anything. I just started the live stream. Did not promote anything. I don't really. Yeah, and I'm probably gonna be live for another hour, and yeah, I'm probably gonna end it there. You know. But yeah, we're still gonna be live for an hour, and after an hour, I'm probably gonna be off. Right. So what? Around 1 a.m. Yeah, around. Not gonna wait for the candle close this time because I feel like, you know, doing 3-hour long stream, that's like more than enough, right? For 0 viewers or like 5 viewers max, right? Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm saying. Okay. Yep. So, you know, this is my opinion on the current market, right? If we fall below $9,000, here's my first bounce back point at 8,800. If we fall below 9,000, and the second bounce back point is at $8,000. Okay, and we can be forming a descending triangle if, you know, we come up here and then come back down there, and that would be absolutely atrocious for the Bitcoin market. Okay, that would be pretty bad. Pretty bad, right? But I think Just In went away. Guess I cannot really respond to him about Hey, look at this. This has been actually 2018 was the worst performing year in Bitcoin. So, yeah, actually very bad. Damn. All right. So, I guess that's it. Right? And that's my outlook on the daily time frame. Um, if but I have a very different outlook on the 4 hour, because what happens on the 4 hour is that now that we're forming this ascending triangle, I think we can, definitely the potential target could be up at that zone. Okay. All right, so that's the outlook on Bitcoin on the 4 hour. Once again, yeah, Bitcoin's pumping a little bit. 10,014. Yeah, I guess that's okay. Oh, maybe I don't know. I still have no idea who the heck Rick is. You know. Let's go on the 15-minute. Oh, wow. Okay, so this is looking like a good setup to the potential target of 10,460. Which is where my order is, by the way. Okay. Now, if we just look at this, chart right here, then yeah, that's where the target is. I mean, I'm not just saying that because that's looks good, but that's pretty much where the target is. I mean, can't really see most of that. Yeah, around 55, right? So that's exactly where my right there on that cluster zone, I would say. And right there is that juicy target and juicy profit. Oh yeah. For the short. although we're, overbought on the RSI, it really does not matter on the one. Okay, I would definitely much more look at, the RSI on the 15-minute. Kind of funny how we did not really have a 9 ever since right there. And this 9, this 9 did not really even play out. The only 9 which played out was that one. Okay, that was pretty much the only 9 that played out right there on that top, which was a perfect 9. I mean, cannot get more perfect than. Right? So it looks like it's pumping a little bit. Again, just a little bit. So it's not that big of a deal. Just a small little pump, and I guess we'll see where that goes. That's pretty much the outlook on 50-minute time frame. There might be a possibility that we're gonna reach that level that I was talking about, which was the 455, around there. So that. If that gets up there, we're gonna hear a little beep. Okay, set the alert up. And you can clearly see that the current transaction volume was $6 billion on the day, which is crazy. And the transaction count was 3,700. Yeah, I mean, that's fairly normal, right? And let's go back to the listings. Okay. And you can clearly see that Bitcoin has been the biggest one so far. I still have not figured out what is Rick's Discord server. I have no idea. I still don't know. I don't know what Justin is talking about. Okay, let's go back on the 15-minute and see what's happening, and also in the 1-minute. Yeah, so once again, this has a little potential to come up to 10,455. The daily candle is getting a little bit stronger. Okay. But the daily outlook still did not change. Still the same. And, yeah. RSI is actually, the RSI came back to 40. And what is actually kind of worrying is that the RSI has not been oversold ever since the bottom. And I don't know. I mean, that's just... I don't know if that's a worrying signal, or if that's something that we should be worried about, or if that's something that we should just expect, right, from a bull market. Because last time, in every correction, we came back to 30. So historically, we have to go lower on the RSI. By no means that we have to go lower on the price, just that we have to go lower on the RSI. Okay. Yeah. Altcoins, still looking bearish, although altcoins pumped with Bitcoin today. that was something that that was pretty interesting. You can clearly see, you know, that the altcoins have pumped, right, with Bitcoin right here. And yeah, that's something that, you know, maybe we should draw attention to. But overall, I think it's fine. Okay. Now, let's go back to the 4-hourly and see the potential target, which is at $11,400. And that is based on this ascending triangle. That's only based on that. I'm kind of curious where this price that we're seeing right now is going to go. Possibly up to, what, 10,510, around there somewhere. We'll see. But for that, you know, we have to go lower time frames, such as 15-minute. And taking into consideration that the RSI is overbought on the 1 minute, and based on previous patterns, it tends to come back, right? So, I mean, I don't know. This move is probably going to end very, very soon. Maybe it has a little more push to the upside around, you know, 10,400 and there's some. Yeah. Maybe. So, that's pretty much the outlook on the lower time frames, on the 15-minute or 1 minute. But yeah, my target's still, you know, still up there at 10,455 on Coinbase. See if it comes up there or not. Okay. If there's anyone new that is watching, please type something in the chat so that I actually know that, you know, people are watching me, because I'm a very, very small channel, as you may know. So, and I also, you know, why I'm doing these live streams, because I want to grow, and I want to, you know, put my opinion out there in the Bitcoin space. New or anything, please subscribe to the channel. I'm live every day. Once again, you don't have to watch it. It's not compulsory or anything. Just that I'm, you know, I'm live every day. I put effort into this channel. Or, yeah, you know, I just started with this series, you know, this Bitcoin Live series. And, yeah. Yeah, so you can kind of see we pulled back a little bit on the 1 minute time frame, and if the stars aligns correctly, or if the stars align correctly, we should pull back, or we should see a pullback to this EMA line on the 1 minute, like we saw over here. Okay, but it also could be that we just break it straight away, and yeah, that was it. Could be. Hopefully not, but could be. And yeah, we just broke it straight away, so I guess that was it. Let's see if I got filled. Nope, I have not. Look, same thing happened. The same exact thing happened yesterday. Wow, are you... Okay. You know what? I think these live streams have some sort of a weird effect on this. I mean, look at this. The price was $2.5 away. Are you kidding me? Yesterday it was 5. Oh my goodness. Yesterday it was like 50 cents away. Oh. Wow. Really? Okay. Wow, look at that. This must be a joke. I mean, I don't even... Whoa, what the heck is that weird-ass candle? What happened over here? Let's see on the 1 second, what happened? Came all the way to, what? 10,030, and then they bought it back all the way? Whoa, that is crazy. Okay. Okay, that's, yeah. Normally you don't really see that happen, but we just did, so, you know, it happens, it happens. Huh. Look at that huge wick. Okay. So clearly that has something to do with the RSI being overbought on 1 minute time. I kind of feel like that is something. Okay. Because I mean, if you look, based on previous patterns, whenever we are this overbought, we just tends to pull back. There, see? Boom. Even though we went up further, right? But like what I'm seeing is that is, you know, usually what the case is. And look, we just pulled back the VWAP. Wow, that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. It would have been a little bit better if we would have pulled back to the VWAP, but I guess it's fine. Okay, so yeah. I've been live for what? 1 hour and 12 minutes. So if you like the stream, press the like button. And that's just a way for me to know that you are enjoying the stream, even though nobody's watching. But still, if magically somehow someone's watching, then please hit the like button and that subscribe button so that I know that you like the content that I'm giving out. And if you like also my opinion on the current. That was actually a pretty interesting move. And you can definitely see that. We dumped all the way down there and you had like what? 1, 2, 3, like 4 seconds to buy in before this monstrosity happened. Yeah. That's a really big dump, right? Let's pull back and now it happens. Look at that volume on the 15-minute. Wow. 524 Bitcoin. Okay. That's some big volume right there. And we still have 2 minutes and yeah, 2 minutes to go. This should be exciting. I don't really know what caused this big volume to happen, but it did. You know, I guess you know, these things can happen. Look, the price is still selling off. Interesting. Look at the 4 hour, how that's doing. Yeah, so we just made a doji candle on 4 hour. I mean, not yet, because we still have 1 hour and 46 minutes off the candle close. The daily. Although I'm not gonna be live on, you know, till there, but, still. So it looks like altcoin dominance rose today a little bit. Which is okay, I guess. As long as it does not go below 65, I'm okay. Yeah, that's the outlook pretty much. And the 4-hour potential target, right? And I guess we kind of got rejected from somewhere, or I don't know. Was this because the you know, our side was overbought? Is this because we run into that small little swing? I don't know. Or did someone just decide to sell? That also could be, you know? Never know. Might have a technical reason, or might have just a regular reason that someone just sold a bunch of it. Can be, right? You know, that's a possible scenario. Let's look at the 1 second and see if Coinbase had the same. Yeah, so you can see Coinbase had the same exact action. So you can see, right? 1, 2, 3, 4 seconds to react to this move, and that was it. You had 4 seconds to react, and then this was off, right? Bye. Okay. So, yeah. And now the price is coming down. Yup. It is. It is. It's coming down. On the 15-minute, it looks pretty bad. 1 minute looks pretty terrible too. Look at that, it's still selling off. Potential long opportunity at the VWAP? At 317? Maybe? Could be. Right there is the VWAP. Okay. All right. That's how it currently looks. Leaka. Okay. So, hello. Right? Yeah, the VWAP is a daily indicator. Okay. It is a daily indicator. It basically tells you, so this is the volume weighted moving average. VWAP. No, sorry. Volume weighted average price. So what that means is that you take the average price, times it with volume, and then divide it by the volume. Okay? On the day, right? And so it's pretty much based on the day, right? And if the VWAP moves with the price, then that means that that move is more relevant than not. Okay, that's pretty much what that means. So if, you know, if this would have continued, then that would mean that this move would have been a little bit more, you know, like, significant. And the price tends to retest the VWAP and then run off, for example, you know, like we saw over here. Okay. Potential trend to the upside. Okay. And once again, it is a daily indicator. That's why you see big push-ups and push-downs in the price. And it is based on UTC, obviously, because if we change it to Lima, the volume is not gonna, like, it's not gonna change or anything, right? It's based on UTC. In stock still. So, every time it starts, a new day starts, the VWAP resets on that current day. That's how the VWAP. It's always based on the day. Or, sorry, no, the length. Based on one day and not more. Alright, so I've been live for 1 hour and 25 minutes. Live stream, please the like button and also the subscribe button. That would be very, 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 very small content. Hit the like button. Now I know that no one's watching me currently, but I don't give a fuck. I am still gonna promote it to myself. You know, you gotta do this usual skilling and things like that. Very, very little alone. It's kind of sad that no one's me. That face. You know, probably in like the bull market, we're gonna have some more viewers. I mean, that's, or like when there's high volatility, then I'm definitely gonna have more. Once again, it's a Sunday, and on Sundays, like, no one's watching anything. Like, you know, last time, Tonebase had like 600 viewers, and he normally has like 1,000, 1,500. It's that. Yeah, and the 1 minute can retest the EMA and it bounce off. It does retest the EMA, then it might bounce back. VWAP. Be pretty good. Alright. That would be appreciated. I'm gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya right there. Boom! Touched it. And overshot it. I close above the MA on the one. See? Look, the MACD just reversed its momentum. Right there on this candle. But once again, it like on the momentum, it reversed here, but the MACD reversed on this candle. Momentum already reversed over here. Then turn back and then turn the opposite. And the 1 minute. Four-hour. Oh, the candle just turned red. So the third red candle in a row. Last time we had that was, I think, yesterday. Interesting. And once again, we retested on the 4-hourly time frame. You know what? I think I'm gonna end it here. Okay, so thank you everybody for watching. I know that I don't really have that much viewers, but you know, thank you still whoever tuned in or just peeked in, you know, to check out my channel. And yeah. I will see you next time. Bye.